Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Araf Berkantara, and today I'm going to convey my results of my assessment. And this time I will talk about the performance of each speaker. So for the speaker 1, from the affirmative team, James Arthur, he delivered the argument very well. The arguments presented are quite accurate and have a relationship with the motion. James also has good body gesture, expression, and intonation. And for Arthur, his point is 80. And then for the second speaker of the affirmative team, Edward Pressing, he has an argument with quite convincing sources. He also conveys his arguments well, and his arguments are in sync with the other argument or the first speaker argument. He has a good gesture and intonation, but his expression when conveying an argument, I feel it is lacking. This is a deficiency in the second speaker. The thing that became more point was that he challenged the opposition team to show evidence related to their argument. For Edward, his point is 77. For the third speaker, Kenzo Wills, he delivered his argument very well. He also conveys and explains his argument in detail. Other than that, he has a good expression and intonation, but his gesture is lacking. For Kenzo, his point is 78. And I'm going to talk about the speaker of the opposition team. For the first opposition speaker, Wei Su-young, he delivered his argument very well. He also has a good gesture, intonation, and expression. He also conveyed his rebuttal to the government first speaker or affirmative first speaker. For Wei, his point is 80. The second speaker is Ryan Wee. He has good intonation, gesture, and expression. He also denied the affirmative team's statement very well. The argument that he conveys is continuous with the argument of the first speaker, and it completes the argument of the first speaker. For Ryan, his point is 80. And the third speaker, Wei Ho, he has a good intonation, but his gesture and expression are less prominent. However, he delivered his argument very well and complemented the second speaker argument. For Wei Ho, his point is 78. And now I'm going to talk about the debate. The margin between these two teams, I think it's at 4 points because it was a very close debate and only minor differences separate these two teams. Both teams have presented their arguments very well, and their arguments have not deviated from the motion. Their argument also complement the arguments presented by the previous speaker, and this further strengthens their arguments. However, there are some team deficiencies that can be improved, such as expression, gesture, and intonation of each speaker. Each team has presented argument that they think right thing, but I think the team that won this debate is the opposition team, because the arguments they presented was stronger and more accurate. So the opposition teams has a higher point than the affirmative team. That's all. Thank you.